In the heart of India's capital, New Delhi, the ancient Mughal tradition of pigeon-rearing is being kept alive, despite the obvious odds, by a handful of passionate men. It takes as many as 4 grueling months to train these birds to navigate long distances. But for these enterprising men, this tradition and the associated peculiar skill set, which they have inherited from their forefathers and intend to pass on to the next generation, is a labor of love. More in our next story.
The ancient art of Kabootarbaazi, a term which loosely translates to pigeon-rearing, was patronized by Mughal kings who ruled India, beginning in the 1500s. In the heydays of Mughal era, it was favored by the rulers as a medium of communication with their aristocracy. Such was its popularity that every nobleman had a kabootarkhana, or home for pigeons, in his house. Rearing and training flock of pigeons to fly in formation used to be a favorite pastime of men. Today, though, the ancient art has dwindled, the sight of flocks of pigeons soaring across the skyline, as the call of their keepers remains a constant. These passionate men guide their flock through dense neighborhoods and bustling markets with patience and precision.
Pigeon rearing is a passion. Just like you love someone, I love doing this. I have been doing this for so many years. I used to see my grandfather do it, and I have been interested ever since. Now I have my master, Ustad Akhtar, whom I watch and learn from.
Training of pigeons involves complex techniques like beating a whip against a hard surface. Loud cracking sounds scare the birds into flying farther out before they learn to fly straight against the wind and return over long distances.
In the beginning, there were no pigeons on our terrace, so we bring new ones here. After bringing them, we install a net so they can familiarize themselves with our terrace. Pigeons have strong eyesight and can recognize their own roof. Then we give them certain medicines so they forget the old roof they came from.
The age-old tradition is under threat due to rapid urbanization and local complaints. But for these enthusiastic men who keep and train them, the glorious sight of pigeons circling above the rooftops is a matter of pure joy. Not to mention the thrill of winning in this popular winter folk sport.
Pigeon rearing is a passion, just like carom, chess or cricket. It is very competitive. If I am a good player and my opponent is not, or vice versa, I will always try to be better than him.
Will the ancient art of Kabootarbaazi survive in the hustle and bustle of our overcrowded cities? On the face of it, there isn't much chance, but then again, for a handful of passionate men, the 500-year-old tradition is a deeply personal one, and they aren't quitting anytime soon.